Hi everyone, we are from Group 3 in Section 1. We would like to introduce the instruments in our InstrumentZine magazine.
First, the objective is to recognize the instruments which are controller, sensor, valve, alarm, and signal in the general and also P&ID diagram. Next, we also have to identify the symbol and the real image of every instruments. The last objective is to understand the function of every instruments.
Now, I would like to explain about the controller. Basically, the controller will receive input signal to control the parameters which are temperature, pressure, sensor, and flow of the process. After that, the controller will compare the signal with the set point. Then, the controller will adjust and control the parameters of the process at desired set point by sending the output signal to the final control elements. Next, this is the temperature controller. The pictures are the symbol and real image of the temperature controller. Next, there is the pressure controller and the symbol is PIC. There is the real image of the digital pressure controller. Besides, the right side is the level controller. There are the real image of the digital and analog level controller.
Next, this is the flow controller. The symbol controller is FC. There are the real images of the digital flow controller and analog flow controller.
Now I would like to explain about sensor. There are 5 types of sensor. Firstly, it is about temperature sensors. This is the symbol and function of temperature sensor. These are examples of temperature sensors in InstrumentZine such as thermocouple, RTD, pyrometer, bimetal thermometer and semiconductor. Secondly, it is about flow sensor. It has classified into 2 types of sensor. Here are some examples of sensors such as orifice, nozzle, vortex shedding, Coriolis and target flow meter. Thirdly, it is about level sensors which have classified into point level and continuous level. There are some examples of level sensors which are float switch, optical level switch, radiation, electrical and radar. Fourthly, it is about pressure sensor. Here are some commonly used measurement. Here are some examples of pressure sensor which are strain gauge, liquid column, elastic element and piezoelectric transducers. Lastly, it is about composition sensor. Here are some types of composition sensors such as GLC, UV, surface acoustic wave, electrochemical and tunable diode laser adsorb.
Next, I will explain about valve. Valve is a mechanical device that controls the flow and pressure within a process. Valve is also an essential component in piping system that can convey liquid, gases, slurries and others. These are example of valve: gate valve, ball valve, globe valve, plug valve. These are also the type of valve: diaphragm valve, needle valve, butterfly valve, pinch valve, pressure relief, vacuum relief, multi-port valve, float valve. And here are the picture and the symbol of the valve.
Next, I will explain about alarm and signal. Alarm is monitor process signals such as temperature, flow rate, level and pressure. It also is used to differentiate it against preset limit. In alarm and signal, the first letter shows measured variable, while the later letter shows the function. Then, the number below the alphabet shows the loops. So, this is a summarize of the function of every alphabets. This my group's PNI diagram. This PNI diagram consists of various instruments. In the next section we will discuss about it. These are the sensors and controllers that we found in the diagram. Level transmitter and more. Next, these are the final control element, piping, and alarms that found in the PNID. Flow control valve, flow alarm high and process flow line are the examples of it. Finally, these are the valve and pump that found in our PNID. There is only one centrifugal pump and 4 type of valve present in this PNID. Thank you for watching.